And here we are. We are forward again. Welcome. Welcome all to the latest episode of the Working Man's Warships. I am your host, Jedi Gad, and we welcome you whoever you are, wherever you may be in the globe, whatever time of the day or night it is, and however you are tuning in, watching, and listening. Welcome. Welcome all. So, today we are going to continue with our tech tree quest, and today we are going to work on our Dutch cruisers. So those of you who would have seen my Catalonia video will know what we're doing. If you haven't, go check it out now and see what we're working on in terms of tech trees. So for this, we're going to get straight into it, and we are going to go to Haarlem. Now, it's a bit concerning that our commander is only a 3. We have got 5 and 1. We got 6. Can we get to 7? Now, do we have enough commander XP to get another commendation? No, we don't. Ugh. Well, that's how that goes. So we'll just have to do this again. No excuses. We'll just have to offset it with some skill. So our commander build: Minister of the Navy. Fire damage caused by shells or bombs is increased by 4.5%. We have got Kuznetsov for main battery range increase, and Tenant to decrease the damage to our citadel. We are going beyond range for more range. Bird's eye view, we want to increase the range of our airstrike and our main battery range. We want to play into the strength of the ship. We have a risk theory, so detectability after firing main guns reduces by 15%. Our overall detectability reduces by 2.25%, and the damage of our projectiles, as well as fire and flood damage caused by them while your cruiser is undetected by enemy ships, sonar or radar, increases by 3.75%. And the Iron Feathers, we increase our hit points and our airstrike aircraft hit points. It also shows the direction of the closest enemy ship if your ship is armed with an airstrike. Again, we are playing into the strength of the ship, and we want fully packed for that extra consumable. So what we get for our fully packed is we get an extra sonar, we get an extra defensive anti-aircraft fire, and we get an extra heal. So we've got 4 now, which is lovely, particularly for a cruiser. Now, as far as the build goes, I'm not sure why it's dispersion in terms of. Let's quickly have a look at our gun traverse speed. 22 seconds. Yeah. 22 seconds. 3 turrets. I'll leave it just because I don't want to change it and spend the money, because I want to get this. And the targeting system's 450,000, and we're at 378, so I don't want to spend any more money. So I'll leave that. We'll just roll with it. Decrease in fire and flooding duration, and increase in our damage control party duration. We are running target acquisition system to improve our spotting range and torpedo acquisition range, as well as the RGA of our ship. And we are running main battery dispersion improvement, aka accuracy, and the main battery range improvement. So let's see what Haarlem's got for us. Wait, before we do that. Nope. Okay. Here goes Haarlem. So, mission brief. We are in a Dutch cruiser, which means we have airstrikes as well as our turrets. So, our airstrikes are replacing torpedoes. Most cruisers will have torpedoes, apart from a lot of the US ones. But these have got airstrikes. So Get used to playing with the airstrikes. Play all the ships in the game, all the different varieties and types. Get to know their strengths and weaknesses so you will know your enemy. A large ship can run aground in a narrow passage. Yep, we know this. Be careful of the islands. And so, let's see what we have in this battle. So, we are on loop. It is domination with Alpha, Bravo and Charlie. We are top tier, as we have tier 6s, and there is a Colorado and Bismarck division which will appear in the middle. We have spawned to southeast, so we're going to play to the eastern flank. And for company we have Z39B and a New Jersey. So let's try and get right out here to the eastern flank and set up shop. Now, bearing in mind this is a Dutch cruiser with airstrikes, so we want to try and play off the islands as much as possible. So we've got the 2 destroyers on this side of the map, so hopefully they should be able to spot for us and we can get our airstrikes set up.
I need intelligence data.
We all need intelligence at the moment, so let's see what we've got. So we slow down.
Teammates, I need your support. Stand with me in this frozen crucible. I need intelligence data. Seek out the enemy's secrets in the frozen void.
So we've got a destroyer in Charlie already. So I'm going to poke out here because I want to be able to shoot at this destroyer.
Seek out the enemy's secrets in the frozen void. We've been spotted.
We anticipate the destroyer is behind this island.
Vijandelijke schepen gedetecteerd.
And here's Belfast. Belfast goes in smoke screen. Now, if you can see, our Dutch cruiser has the same perk as destroyers, where it shows us where the nearest enemy ship is. Right, so Master set up here. He's going back. So we just drop something in here. We might catch him slipping. Try and catch him around the other side of the island. Oh, and North Carolina's here, so we don't want to be getting hit by North Carolina. We do catch Mars slipping behind the island for a fairly substantial truck. There's North Carolina, and we are not going to engage him straight on. So we slip behind this island. Fire set. We might, maybe, catch Mars out. Down goes Catalonia.
Nice work. Your valor shines as brightly as the frozen sun.
Airstrikes. About a minute left. So if we can just get rid of this Mars,
Feuer auf
be
gegnerisches
extremely
Kriegsschiff
helpful.
konzentrieren.
Okay, he's coming round because he wants our destroyer. So we tap his tail. Back up here. And keeping an eye on North Carolina. We tag Mask. And down he goes. So, if we stop right here, and we have a look at airstrikes. And we now try and drop it right there. See if we can get North Carolina. If our destroyer could spot him again, very helpful. Get North Carolina. right there. Okay. See, it's the advantage of the Dutch cruiser. You can sit behind this island and hopefully get him. We lose our Richelieu. So if we back up now. Let's see if we can set another fire on North Carolina. He is taking hits, presumably from the middle, so he's not going to be concentrating at the moment, so we're going to back right away and see if we can get him there. No. One more shot and then we'll look at the airstrikes. We'll look at, slip back behind here, and we will try, once our airstrike reloads, to get a fire this way.
All forces requesting cover fire. Shield us
And
from
we
the
are
enemy's
reloaded on
icy
the
engines.
airstrikes. Just drop that there.
Teammates, I need your support. Stand with me in this frozen crucible.
Yep, we get the fire. North Carolina goes down. So we now just need to deal with us. So swap that for armor piercing. Belfast knows where we are. So we're just going to have a peek over here. So you can actually use this as well for reconnaissance. So our destroyer goes down. Ooh, New Jersey.
I need your support. Stand with me in this frozen crucible.
New Jersey looked like he got a plane to catch. Anyway, we have cleared the flank. The eastern flank is clear. We have taken Charlie, and now we need to start moving across the map to support the team and try and take Bravo. So we're going to move back across. We change to high explosive, and we're going to get across here and support our Fletcher.
Commandante, bescherm dat doel. Commandante, verover dat gebied.
Down goes Lugdenham. So now we are down on the ship count, and we urgently need to take the Bravo cap and defend it.
I need your support. Stand with me in this frozen crucible.
So Alpha has fallen, but that will be okay as long as we can take Bravo and defend it. We want that 2-to-1 cap advantage, and then we'll need to defend it. So we're going to try and get over here as quickly as possible.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
So Connecticut is here. Fletcher. We have New Jersey still in the game. Pretty substantial health. So although we're down on the ship count, we have taken Bravo, and now we need to start to clean up the rest of this team. You can see the Harbin there. He's in his smoke screen.
Bescherm dat gebied.
So everyone is on alert now. We've told everyone we must defend this base. We make our stand here. This is where the game will be won and lost, on the Bravo cap. It's a bit concerning that Connecticut is getting hit and offering nothing in return because of the smoke screen, but trying to lob that island. So we are spotted. Destroyer is around somewhere.
vijandelijk slagschip gedetecteerd.
Destroyers over there somewhere. And a full health Colorado. What have you been doing all this time? Connecticut worries me.
Kom terug!
We must defend this base at all costs. If we're gonna go down, we go down here.
Nice work. Your valor shines as brightly as the frozen sun.
Okay, here's Atlantico. In range yet. Now Atlantico's excellent secondary, so you don't want to get too close to Atlantico. Secondaries are going off, so if we put this into retreat.
Brandalarm!
Heal up. We're gonna take a lot of hits here, but we must hold this base at all costs. Running and hiding isn't gonna win this game. It will be won and lost here. Let's try get some airstrikes on Atlantico. Slowing down.
Brandalarm!
Interesting. Thought so. Seems to be taking a bit too much
Torpedo's
damage.
recht voor ons.
So Atlantico goes down.
Kapitein.
Wanna thank our teammates.
Dankjewel.
Let the torpedoes slip by. Keep backing up. Heal up again.
Torpedo's recht vooruit.
These markers applying the pressure up. Set the fire. New Jersey goes down. Airstrike's not ready yet. Colorado behind the island.
Brandalarm!
This Harbin is being obnoxious. We go dark, which we really needed then. Gives us time to put the fire out and heal up. We are still trying to defend this cap.
Probleem opgelost, kapitein.
So we're not going to shoot, we're not going to engage Bismarck. We're going to hopefully, these guys over here should be able to deal with Harbin. Well, Harbin deals with Fletcher, but he's got to go down. He does go down. We are still spotted by the destroyer, but we are ahead on the scoreboard. Now Bismarck's behind there, but I want to use this island as cover. Oh gosh, another Haarlem. Just what we needed. It's just out of range. We've got a destroyer problem over here. Bit stuck here. We're spotted. We can't see anyone else. And he's on the cap. So we've got to turn around and try. We have to. We're just ahead, but it's not going to hold. Okay, so he has gone inside of his smoke screen, which helps us because now means he can't see us.
Get back. Retreat from the frozen paw
Not going to be enough. We can't retreat. We are spotted. We put our sonar on. Oh, we're going to come up short. Can you believe it? That is one of the narrowest defeats. And that is probably the closest game we've had on this channel so far. I hope you enjoyed that, because I enjoyed that. We do lose, but what a game. We've come in second place. Shout out to the Azalane Z24, 2,870. He basically won the game. Yeah, so we've completed one of the shakedown trials. We've got a good bit of currency. What a game that was. So we get 3,994 XP towards our quest for Johan de Vries, and that was a pretty good game. So if you like what we're doing, punch the like, punch the subscribe, share, comment, and we will see you next time on the Working Man's Warships. Take care.